Salam alaikum alafia. I hope everybody's well. Here I go with another Orisha well known as Oshun. My Oshun particularly is Oshun kole. She is the Oshun, the mother of the witches. She is known as the mother of Yami Shoronga. She's the one from the muddy waters. Her secrets take very little bit water compared to the other Oshuns because she represents when they say when the river starts going dry and muddy, stuff like that, that's where she resides in. There's even a Pataki with Oshun, where she saved the world twice. And the first one, to put it short, all the Orishas were trying to figure out how to save the land because all the crops were dying and everything. And they tried everything, going to a law and tried everything, and nothing was working. So the Orishas made how you call that thing, like a meeting, and they're trying to figure it out because they couldn't do it. Now Chunsa, she's the youngest, comes and says, "I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take care of it. You're gonna see." Then the older Orisha started laughing at her, say, "You're the youngest one here. You think, and us that with the older ones, think you'll be able to do it?" And that's when she turned and rode the vulture up to the heavens above, passing the sun. That's why the vulture don't have feathers in the head, is believed, because it passed through the sun, going straight to Alofi, Ludumare up there. And Oshun spoke to them, whatever the case may be. And then when she came down, water started coming down and the crops started coming out. And then too much water was coming down. And the Orishas came to her, and the older Orishas came to her, told her, "Please, Oshun, go tell them there's too much water, da 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 da." She went up and then controlled basically she saved the world there twice. And that's why you can't sleep on young people either, you know what I mean? It's all in the knowledge in the head of the person and the blessing that the person is born with. Because not everybody is born with the blessings, you know what I mean? With certain blessings. Everybody is different and beautiful in their own way. So yeah, so she is used for good, always. Oshun is always good for good, but she's the mother of the witches. You could, she works with Bilong. I don't know how you say that in English.
Mortar, I think.
Mortar or something like that. She works there and does all her spell work in there with the powders and stuff like that. And there's even, and then you blow it or whatever the case may be. Very, very popular and feared Oshun. Very popular, and it's the Oshun that actually represents Cuba. Ibu kole. And yeah, she brings greatness into your life. Now this is Ochun's secret that goes outside on the side, but my Oshun Ibu kole is actually in like a vase like that, and it's like this big. That's the way Ibu kole goes. And then the dry secrets go in here. So it's two pieces. We have Ibu kole, and actually three, and hanging on sign guard, which helps you bring prosperity and protect you from spell work from the air, whatever the case may be. When you learn there's different dimensions to work spell works, you have to protect yourself in those different dimensions and make sure that you got yourself fully protected as a priest. So always remember that spell work works in many different ways. But yeah, here's Oshun. I love her and I thank her every day of my life. She has not ever let me down, and I barely bother her. I have so much respect for all the Orishas. And Oshun is one that don't believe in nobody. If she turns on you, there's no Babalao, there's no Oya, there's nobody that's gonna be able to help you. You know what I mean? Now, and a lot of ceremony has to be taken down, been done and stuff like that. It's not a joke to be playing with and doing certain things. And yeah, but she's a very spiritual Oshun that works in many different mysterious ways. And that's the one that I have crowned in my head. Alright, I'm not gonna bore y'all no more. I'm gonna go to the next video to show y'all some spell work with the candle, and I'll see y'all soon. Ajay.